Go. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. I am back again, and this is fun. So today I've been getting a lot of messages from a lot of people actually saying that they really liked the Kuti and the Mouse story. So would you tell us another story? So yes, I will tell you another story. But what story? Before I tell you about the story, I'll tell you a little bit about who makes all these stories. Kutti and the Mouse, Bablu and the Mouse. All these stories are made by Karadi tales. Karadi means bear, yeah. Big, fat, nice brown bear. So this Karadi tales, they have been making children's picture books with lots of beautiful drawings, colorful drawings. They have been making these books for years and years and years. And me, Malavika PC, I am just one of hundreds of illustrators that Karadi Tales calls and says, hey, will you make these picture books for these children? Okay, so today I'm going to tell you another story. Before which I wish I can find my because this hair, I tell you. All right. So today I'm going to tell you another story, which is why I am dressed like crat. So today's story is what story? Yeah. Today's story is called Bablu and the Mouse. Bablu is this big, fat, big, rowdy, bully elephant. And the mouse. Okay, so let's go to the story. Today, no drawing. Okay, so sorry. But story, very exciting story. Okay, let's start. Once upon a time, there was this big, rowdy elephant. His name was Bablu. Now, Bablu was a bully. What is a bully? Who is a bully? We all know bullies, my friends. Very often they are in school, they are in our playgrounds, they are sometimes all around us. Bullies are basically people who think they can do anything to you and get away with it. They think they can pull your hair and laugh at you. They think they are people who can pinch you and run away. They think they are people who can tease you, and all that is okay. Why? Because they think they are strong. Huh? What is this? That is not fair. Bullying is not fair, my friends. I'll tell you why. Because bullies, right? These bullies think they can bully you and make you feel sad and make you cry and make you feel mommy like that. But why do they do it? They just do it because they think they're bigger than you. Now let's come to the story. Not all bullies, we shouldn't let these bullies go. Now I'll tell you what our little mouse did and how our mouse comes into this story. So, once upon a time, there was this big fat elephant called Bablu. How big an elephant? This elephant is like 20 feet tall, guys, 20 feet tall. And he is 4,000, 5,000 kilos heavy. Have you ever tried carrying? And this particular Bablu is not a good elephant, not a nice elephant. He just likes to tease people all the time. Not just tease people. He likes to steal things from them, yeah. What all does he do? He will steal, for instance, nuts from squirrels, sugar from ants, like little ants. Can you believe that? And then he doesn't eat eggs, but he will go and he will take all the birds' eggs because he can, because he's a bully. And all the animals in the forest who lived with Bablu were fed up of him. They were really fed up. Now, This Bablu, one day what he did, he went to a sugarcane field. You know sugarcane field? You know sugarcane? Sugarcane is this beautiful long purple stalks, and they have like these grassy things that grow on top of them. That's it. Doing of green. Now sugarcane is very sweet, so sweet. We have Pongal time. That is usually January, and during Pongal time is when we all kids down south here end up having sugarcane. So Amma and Appa will buy a sugarcane, and we will all sit down and go mwah, 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 till all our tongues are burning. But it's very yummy. So one fine summer day, walking, he's made all the crows are crying, the squirrels are crying, the ants are crying, snakes are crying. He's made so much trouble, all the animals are crying. Now he doesn't have anybody else to bother. So he says, sugarcane field, I will go. So he goes to this beautiful sugarcane field. And then he sees this field and he thinks, very beautiful sugarcane. Maybe I will just have some to eat. Now fields are people's fields. No, so he looks. Is there somebody here? Is there somebody here? Nobody there. Now I can steal the sugarcane. So now you and I, we decide we are going to pluck something from a plant and eat it. You and I will, what will we do? We'll go to the plant, gently pluck the fruit, dust it, admire it and say, aha, what a beautiful fruit. And then we'll eat it. But Bablu is not like that. He's a bully. He thinks he can do anything he wants. So what does he do? He runs into this sugarcane field. Now, can you imagine a running elephant into a field? He is pushing all the sugarcane. He wants to eat only 5 or 10. But he has stomped some 900 sugarcanes. He stomped them all. And he goes to the center of the field, takes his nice, big, beautiful trunk, wraps it around some 4 or 5 nice sugarcane, plucks it out, takes it, carries it with him. Looks, which is a nice, tall, shady tree. Ah, there it is. And he goes to that shady tree, sits there, and he starts breaking it, puts it in his mouth, and he's chewing. Now, my dear friends, you know this. When you have to chew the sugarcane and you drink all the beautiful juice, you also have to spit it out, my friends. That's how you eat sugarcane. You go. Pooh. Actually, that's really how you eat sugarcane, you see. So, this is how our friend Bablu sat under this beautiful tree and he's eating sugarcane. Oh. Pooh. Pooh. So he's sitting there like this, happily chewing, happily spitting, not worried where he's spitting, who he's spitting on, but he's spitting on someone. It's not nice to be spitting on anyone. But this Bablu, he's a bully and he is too. So he goes on spitting like that. He's happy, he's eating his sugarcane. And suddenly he hears someone. Hello. Hello. Excuse me, hello. As if Bablu is going to listen. He looks like that. Can't see anybody. Pooh. Hello, excuse me. You are spitting all over my house. What is wrong with you? Bablu is like, who is this? Nobody talks back to Bablu. Because Bablu is big, can't do anything he wants. No, nobody talks back to him. Then he teases people day on cry all the time. That's what he's doing. Nobody has ever spoken a word back to Bablu. But here is somebody with a voice like this. Hello, hi, hey, oh. How dare that voice talk back to him? Anyway, hello, excuse me. Can you hear me or not, you big elephant? So Bablu turns and he looks. He can't see anything except this giant pile of all his chewed and tupified sugarcane. That's all he can see. It's a big fat pile and he can't see anything. And then slowly he sees something climbing on top of this pile. There standing one very, very angry little mouse. This mouse is very angry. The mouse says, "Excuse me, Mr. Elephant. Have you any manners? Did you not go to school? Did your mom not teach you anything? You know what you're doing? You're spitting. You're spitting. Okay, you're spitting. You're eating sugarcane, but you're spitting on my house. Look at my house. I can't even go inside my house." So Bablu looks, this. Anyway, he's looking. And what does he see? He sees one sweet little board under one giant tree next to one small hole, which is now fully covered with all this chokified, dirty, yucky, spitty sugarcane. And that is the house of our little beautiful mouse. Our mouse is happy there. He's living happy. He's not making any trouble. But here is his house now. It's full of chewed sugarcane garbage. Now, do you like garbage in front of your house? I mean, like, imagine if you cannot open the door and you're just sitting inside your house and you can't open your door, you can't open your window. Why? Because there's garbage. That's not nice. I mean, I don't like that. No. So mouse goes and says, "Excuse me, Mr. Elephant, I'm telling you again, you're not listening to me. You're not taking this seriously. You see, you put all this stuff in front of my house. Now I can't come out and it's all stinking and it's got all your saliva. You're not going to clean it up. At least stop spitting more things." Pooh. Now mouse gets very, very, very angry. He says, "Listen, Mr. Elephant. You are spitting in my house. You are not listening to anything I'm saying. And you are ignoring me." Now the mouse is so angry. So angry, he goes up to this elephant and he starts using bad words. Now, we can't use bad words, children. We cannot say bad words. But sometimes we are so angry. And what do we do when we are angry? We can make up some bad words, no? So, this mouse is now very angry. And I'm going to show you what this word is because it's a very funny word. And it was written by, did I tell you? This book was written by Miss Lavanya. And Lavanya makes all these funny words to shout at people. So the mouse said, "Listen, Mr. Elephant, you are very, very rude." Now, he goes to Bablu and he says, You are a flabbergasting flubber bag. Flabbergasting flubber bag? Now, this elephant says, "You are a turnip-sized, pint-sized truffle maggot." What's a maggot? A maggot is a small worm. A turnip is a small root vegetable. So you are a silly little vegetable. You are a little worm. Don't bother me. Go away, says the elephant. Mouse is now very angry. He says, You are a pomposity pindaloony." Now, the elephant is very pissed off. He doesn't like all this. He's like, "You are a ridiculous ratafusence. Go away. You are a mousy nuisance. Go away." Now again the mouse says, "Listen to me. You are really bugging me. You're not listening to anything I'm saying. You are a elephanty, fanty, panty tanty, conty panty. And again the elephant is like, now he looks at the mouse. Mouse is here. Elephant is here. Pooh. Oh, no. First of all, you can't spit on anybody. You definitely can't spit on somebody, on their face. Now this mouse is very pissed off. And what does he do? He looks closely at the elephant. Wait, I will teach you a lesson, says the mouse. And he opens the mouse's trunk. Trunk, guys, he opens the mouse's trunk. His nose. And the mouse starts running inside the trunk. He goes all the way from now there is a mouse running up and down his nose, running up and down the nose of Bablu. Now Bablu's nose is very tickly. Can you imagine? Have you tried? I mean, not with a mouse up your nose, but Mama and Papa try to clean our ears and nose sometimes. Now they'd be like, show me your nose, and they will try to clean it. They will put earbuds, they will put cloth, they will dig things inside our ears, and it's very, very uncomfortable. But imagine there is a mouse, a very angry mouse, a very justifiedly angry mouse that's running up and down this guy's nose. Now Bablu can't take it. He's never experienced anything like this. He's trying to sneeze. He's trying to put a giant kerchief and try and go. Nothing is coming out. This mouse is firmly sitting inside. It held onto the trunk inside and it's sitting inside Bablu's trunk. Now Bablu's eyes are watering. Have you tried putting anything inside your nose? You will sneeze. Your eyes will water. Your ears will itch. My God, he starts crying. Bablu doesn't know what to do. He takes his tongue and he's like, oh, coconut tree. Let me hit it on the coconut tree. And he whacks on the coconut tree. Mouse is he goes to a banyan tree, Bablu. Takes his trunk, big banyan tree, and whams his trunk on the banyan. Mouse is sitting inside going, I am teaching you a lesson, my friend. I am not moving. And Bablu can't take it, guys. He is really trying hard. He's crying. He's losing it. And he starts doing strange sounds with his trunk. He's playing a trumpet with his trunk. He's playing a saxophone with his trunk. He's sounding like a didgeridoo. Now, this poor Bablu, after this mouse got into his nose, he ran. He ran all around the village. All these squirrels, ants, and crows, and snakes, who are all crying till then, they see this elephant. He is doing balti. He is doing somersault. He is lying down. He is kicking in the air. He is jumping. He is hopping. He is dancing in frenzy. And all these guys are like, what happened to this Bablu? What happened to him? And that was the last day they ever saw Bablu. Because he just ran away. He couldn't take it. Sometimes all these animals sit and they say, they all laugh. That guy was there, no? He made so much fun of us, no? Now we never see him again. And sometimes, if you ever happen to see an elephant that is trumpeting and dancing and playing the flute and playing the saxophone and playing the didgeridoo, you may want to open the trunk of that mouse. And if you may want to open the trunk of that elephant. And right inside that elephant's trunk, at the very, very end of it, you might see a little mouse sitting there going. That is the end of our story, Bablu and the mouse. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I really had fun telling you the story today. Please do let us know what you thought of it. And if you would like to hear more stories, do let us know. And same messages from Karadi Tales. 40% off on all their books till end of lockdown. And all their beautiful books, selected books of theirs that is available on their website for you to view and read and share with all your other friends. If there are any other stories that you'd like us to tell you specifically, do let us know also. Okay, now I got to go. Maybe I'll find a mouse somewhere here going. Bye bye.